Hello, hello.
What's up, man? Well, that was awesome.
We are live. Well, thank you. Yeah, I put
I
some
had to-
work into it.
I had to tap for the sound, and then it was just like boom, boom, boom.
Oh yeah, I figured you'd like the tribal music stuff. It was like really like tribal and drums, and I was like, yeah, this is gonna be perfect.
This is the
for
vibe.
This is
We are
definitely
live,
the vibe.
man. So did you get it on my YouTube channel too?
Yeah, absolutely. We got YouTube
Perfect.
up on Gravir. We've got YouTube with you. We've got LinkedIn. We've got Facebook group, the LevelUp Business Development. We've also broadcasting to some of the other Facebook groups for the LevelUp, just so they know that there's a new LevelUp business development group that they should join, because those other groups we're going to shut them down here pretty soon. I just want everybody to get a chance to come over to the LevelUp Business Development. And we got Facebook with Gravir, and we got Facebook on my page too. So if you are any of those places, come to the LevelUp Business Development group on Facebook. We're only going to do this once for the welcome, and then I think we're going to do some more lives, right?
Oh, they're going to see my face a lot. So
good,
I'm pretty excited.
Well, let's tell them who your face is. Who is Robert Lyon?
Heck yeah. Well, I just want to say thank you, everybody, for watching this. Either it's live or if you're watching the replay. I'm always interested where everybody is living in the world that watches our videos. So comment down below kind of where you're at, and also just kind of, where you're coming from. And if you have a business, feel free to drop it down below. So this is the LevelUp Business Development live stream welcome video or whatever. My name is Robert Lyon. Time to do the infamous about us section where I get to tell people how pretty I am. But I'm a U.S. Army veteran. I was also worked in the oil field. I've worked with and started over 22 businesses. My biggest exit was for $70,000 in 2017. I started that business. It was a pay-per-lead agency. Mostly did a lot of SEO, a lot of marketing, and just a lot of lead generation. And then from there, I've just started tons and tons of different businesses. I've got a podcast. I'm also an award-winning artist. I've won quite a few awards for woodwork and all kinds of other stuff. But my main bread and butter, and the reason that I'm excited to talk to everybody today, is going to be sales and marketing. So if you need more customers, if you want to learn the sick, nasty sales tactics that I have, outbound sales is pretty much my religion right now. So I'm excited to talk to you about that. I'm excited to grow this group. This is a new endeavor, and I'm just excited to be here. So that's just a little bit about me. And who are you, man? Who are you, Corey?
Oh man, I'm just a guy that likes to hike and be outdoors. But to get there, I need to help businesses out. So over the last 6 years, I've run a consulting agency, and I've been helping businesses in that facility for these 6 years. Before that, I was doing a lot of working for other people, including Caterpillar, the United States Army. So we're both veterans here. And so we've gone through the processes and the operations and the things to understand not only what a good business does, but what a good team does in general. How does the leadership structure affect the team and how it works? So I've taken some of those dynamics and those leadership techniques, as well as my degree in entrepreneurship, to help businesses, and that's what I've been doing for a while. And I love to do it. So we're excited to start this new Level Up group. I had them kind of spread out on one community kind of thing, but I guess we're going to have to go with a kind of we're a leader. We had a leaderless moment before, and we're going to have some leadership. And so we're going to be pushing out content and things like that here.
Yeah, so we're gonna have a Facebook group. It's free. It's in the links in all of my bios if you're watching this on some other platform. And we kind of consolidated it all into the Level Up Business Development. And it's basically the main thing is we're going to be doing is delivering strategies to business owners to level up their business and to essentially figure out where you are right now and to make sure that your business is constantly growing, trim the fat. As everybody knows, it's all scary and doom and gloom for the economy. So making more money and learning new marketing stuff from anyone and being able to invest in yourself and learning from us is going to be the place that you really want to be. So I think that was kind of our intros.
Yeah. Having a more robust business will never hurt you. So having that good foundational structure of operations, of sales, will never hurt you. So coming into this group, Robert, let's talk about how the audience, the people watching us and joining us, are going to benefit the most. How are they going to get the most out of Level Up Business Development?
So I'm just going to repeat the question because I'm also live on TikTok down here. So How is everybody going to get the most from working with us and being in our groups and things like that? So like I said before, my main thing is going to be sales and marketing. Corey is the, what was it? What did we call you again? You're the efficiency expert, man. I love that. Efficiency expert, my dude. That's a cool title right there. So the main thing that I'm going to focus on right here in the beginning is just give people as much value as possible. And I'm really looking to create quick wins for everybody. So like I said, I've done sales and marketing. I know all the ninja stuff. And I'm just tired of all the whack gurus that have this weird like wall barrier to stuff that was working 5 years ago and then isn't working anymore. So my main goal is to make you guys, that $1, even just listening to me, learning from me, learning my content, and get these quick wins. All right. So quick wins is going to be my main focus for right now, to get money in your bank account, show you guys that I know how to grow a business, how to generate a lot of sales. So if you're in the group, expect to weekly at least get a new live stream or some videos from me on how to make some quick wins, how to make some profit, how to get some money in your pockets. We got the 4th of July coming up. So I'm going to show you guys how to run a 4-day cash machine for that. That's going to be exciting. And then going from there, though, we're really just going to be focusing on helping your business grow and adding value to your business. That's kind of what me and Corey talked about. We talked about we are going to make sure that whenever you work with us, whenever you're interacting with us, we are going to be delivering value and growing the value of your business. You want to talk a little bit about that, Corey?
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to be publishing things in the guides. We're going to be using the post topics, which are hashtags on Facebook. Post something and then hashtag it in a topic, and it will be searchable. So when we talk about marketing or whatever, tag marketing, and then anybody that comes in is new to the group can go to marketing. We're going to have some hashtags or some group topics for the Ask Me Anything sessions that we're going to have. We're going to have, like I said, live videos. We're going to have polls, and those polls are going to help us make the group better and inform the group of what everybody else is doing too. So answer those polls. We're going to be publishing some stuff. It's going to say, hey, look, the majority of us are having this problem. Okay, now we need to make a video about that and actually help you out and provide that value to you. So as Robert is quick wins, I'm a little bit slower on the wins, but we're looking at long-term strategy with me. I am the strategy and efficiency expert, and we're going to set you up for success long-term. These 4-day things are fantastic that Robert's going to be running, but let's set that up and say, hey, how do we repeat the process and have you doing that over and over again to generate funds? So ask and answer questions on the group wall. This is your group as much as it is ours. We want you to say, hey, I need help with this. And someone else is able to answer you as well, or give their input at least. And I think, that's really the best way to get the best out of the group. Let's go over that one more time. Use the post topics. Do those hashtags so we can search for it. Make use of the guides. We're going to be putting a lot of information in the guides, which brings me to one point that I missed, Robert, is we've been blowing people's feeds up or, their alerts on Facebook because we're putting stuff in the guides. I apologize for that, but we're going to put a lot of stuff in the next little while, and then we'll start to kind of slow it down once we've got a base of information there. But just keep that in mind that early on, we're going to be in some growing pains for that, but it's all for you. It's all to help you out.
Nah, don't apologize, man. If they got to go look in those guys, because you're dropping all kinds of golden gems in there that people need to check out, and they're all free. So
absolutely.
Cool.
It's absolutely free. It's an open group. Ask and answer questions on the wall, complete the polls, and watch our live videos. Let's move on to Brian. Okay, this is my father. He's watching. Brian says, count every penny. Thanks, Dad. Absolutely. You got to watch your books. We've got some great bookkeeping and other tips that we're going to be presenting to the Level Up Business Development Group as well. Let's talk about what we've got planned. What do we have planned for the future, Robert?
We got a lot going on. So we're going to be doing we have different levels. So when Corey kind of built out this brand, his whole vision is taking your business to that next level. So we're starting at the Level Up, which is basically for everybody that wants to get in there. And then we have Sherpa, and then we have Everest, right? The Everest is like the big dream, the big goal, mastermind that everybody who's, making a bunch of money wants to be in, where we can all get together and communicate. So I just for you and out there listening in your business, it's always good when you're doing something to have that top tier thing that is really going to be powerful and really drive performance and just change the game for everybody. Right now, we're really just building out Level Up, though. Level Up is for small business owners, basically all businesses, probably under $1 million, maybe under 3, that want to grow, that want to get to that next level, that want to make sure all their systems and processes are buttoned and dialed up, make sure that their sales and their marketing is working, and just make sure that you're making money and that your business is on a trajectory to keep profiting and keep leveling up. So that's kind of what's going on. I don't know if Corey's still there, if I'm just talking, but basically we want to, you just click them. Basically, we want to connect with people and support people. So as I said before, with whatever's happening in the economy, things are getting more expensive. The pressure is going to be on for business owners out there to perform, to bring home the bacon, to make the bills go and keep people employed and keep your business flowing, even in different economic turmoils or problems or whatever's happening out there. The main thing that I know how to do is I know how to take a business at whatever level it's at right now, take a look at your funnels, take a look at your marketing, stuff that since you're in the business, you don't even know or aware. You're not even aware of where your problems are, where your gaps are. And we're basically going to be able to have a fresh set of eyes with the mindset of this is our goal. So whenever you want to work with us, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to button down and set a goal, right? We're going to say, okay, here you are right now, and you want to make another $100,000 in the next 6 months. So if we're going to work together for 6 months, this is our exact goal. We're going to work together. We're going to look over everything, and just having another pair of eyes someone to talk to about your business. Being an entrepreneur, being a business owner, even having a side hustle is lonely work. So having somebody who's, been through the trenches, knows what needs to happen, knows where you're going, and is on your side, that's priceless. So we really want to encourage, people to join our community. We want to help you guys get where you want to go. And we just want to keep kicking ass and taking names and, make sure that everybody is on the next phase of their business and not going backwards. That's what LevelUp's all about pretty much. So I think I just ranted for a minute.
Yeah, that was a good rant. I was giving you some banners down at the bottom. I think we're planning on making this group a lot bigger than it is and really focusing down on community here. This is about you. We want to level up your business. And to do so, we're giving away a lot of things for free. We are going to be adding more guides. Like I said earlier, we're going to be slamming guides in there so that you've got tons of resources so that if nothing else, you can earn an additional $1 today, right? Just by going into the resources, finding those guides, and looking at something that you need to improve in your business. It's going to be curated just for this group and say, hey, if you want to go learn a little bit more about marketing today, go learn a little bit about marketing. We've got some software guides that we're just pulling from YouTube to consolidate them so you're not searching all over the place for the software that we already use. And so we're putting those down in the guides as well. We're going to be doing some live video workshops. I think we're almost ready for a strategy level workshop. Robert, we're going to do that here in the next week or so, right?
Yeah, I'm going to do a couple of those. We're basically putting it all together. Whenever you start something like this, you really have to communicate and have conversations with as many of your customers as possible to see where you can be the absolute most help, right? You don't necessarily know all the ins and outs of what people are struggling with until you really start to have more conversations. So we're asking everybody in the group and everywhere, let us know what your business is. Let us know if you're struggling. Let us know if everything's fucking killing it. I've had a couple people say, "Oh, I'm booked out for the next year or whatever." So, that's awesome. That's what we want. So keep on crushing it. These live workshops, we're going to basically make a structure where at least we're doing, probably one a week. But I'm going to try and go live as much as I can, and just kind of connect and just keep building up our businesses and keep talking to people as much as we can. So.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think the last thing that I wanted to mention is we've got some additional plans for some contests with some prizes. So stay tuned for that. We're going to be offering some crazy stuff. I'm not going to tell you right now because we're still in talks with the people that are going to donate these things. However, we've done some things in the past, and we'll continue to do those for the other groups. So we'll definitely have something very, very shortly for you. So pay attention to that and participate in that, and you might find yourself the recipient of a nice big fat prize. All right.
I think to kind of summarize everything is so me and Corey met in a veterans group, and we're kind of a perfect duo. So he's the efficiency expert. He's really going to help everybody think long term, make sure that your business is growing. I'm the sales and marketing guy that's really going to help you take your business right now, boost your profits, inject some cash flow into your business, and get you where you want to go. So that's kind of what we want to bring to the table, help people, get through whatever they're going through and just get to that next level in your business and your finances and your life. So that's what I kind of have as a vision. Hope everybody liked this video.
More comments from my father. You guys need to put this on Getter. You'll have an audience. Absolutely. And we're building an audience with the Level Up Business Development Group. I think we're going to, once we get a little bit more people, we're going to have, we didn't expect any real live video participants tonight. This is more for anybody that's joining the Level Up group. They can see this video first, kind of understand what's expected in the group and how the group is going to kind of hopefully form into a cohesive thing in the near future. We're putting things together, and we're making sure that you guys are getting the most value that we can possibly give you in this free group.
Yep. So we could do a little Q&A, but I don't see anybody. I got a couple questions here on TikTok.
Yeah. It looks like I've still got a viewer. But yeah, if you've got some questions on TikTok, let's answer those.
So this guy says he cracked the 10K with webinars. Webinars are still good. You know, for a long time, I used to do a webinar a week where I would sell other people's products. And some weeks, you know, we'd make, you know, $40,000 in a webinar, and then some weeks we'd make, you know, $400. So it just depends on how good your marketing and where people are at. And what worked years ago has changed, but some things will work. So those are the two questions that I had.
And we just want to put those webinars out there. So we're going to be doing those webinar / free learning events. We're going to put them on Facebook right here in front of you. It's going to be there in perpetuity. We're going to put those in the guides as well. But yeah, what?
There's some copy where some guys like, aren't you sick of those webinars that just happen to be starting in the next 5 minutes? You know, stuff like that.
Yeah, our stuff is going to be live. Yeah, we're not going to do this. We are going to be producing some pre-recorded stuff. That's just the nature of training other people and being in business. But for our webinars on this group, we're gonna aim to go live, and then we're gonna record those and have them in perpetuity so that you can go back and look at it. And there's no misconception about it being live in the next 5 minutes. If it's just on those guys, it's probably pre-recorded.
Yeah, no, we'll work on picking a time where everybody can know when we're going to go live, when we're going to drop value. And then I tend to do it on the fly, because when something is burning in my mind, I like to get it out there as fast as I possibly can, just so it's fresh, and I keep everybody up to date with what's working today, what's making sales right now, and what's doing good in marketing. So
absolutely.
I think that's all.
Yeah, I think that's all I got. Probably it for the welcome video. Guys, we just want to thank you for being here, and bring your friends. We will all benefit more by you bringing additional people in, because those brains will all kind of come into the community, and we need more people to build this community into what we think it should be, and having answers from every direction. We're not necessarily in your industry. We don't necessarily have some of that insight, but if you invite somebody else in, maybe they've got some insight for someone else in the group. So, bring them in, and let's ask and answer questions on the wall. Let's complete the polls, and let's rock it, man. Let's level up your business.
Yep. So on Facebook, it's the Level Up Business Development. Pretty much, I'm just Robert Lyon on all social media, so you can follow me on any of those, or Robert R. Lyon. And yeah, we'll just keep building this thing, keep growing. I appreciate everybody for watching. Talk to you in the next one.
Absolutely. See ya.